Oh yeah, I gotta play Reckless Guys. I forgot. Well, let's do this first. Notes. It was nothing to write home about. I was able to accept someone like Dr. Terashima just as I was trained, despite my very existence being repulsed by the thought. Ever since we first had physical relations, it became part of our daily routine. Damn, daily? Oh, dude's a horn dog. In other words, we had become lovers. Moreover, my time spent with Dr. Terashima had increased significantly. His unpredictable comments and actions were exasperating as usual, but it seemed he had begun trusting me. Or perhaps he was never one to value privacy to begin with. Despite my presence in the room, he carelessly typed his PC password and began working while I still lay on the bed. I easily memorized his password by observing his finger strokes. The day I typed out that very password with my own hands came soon after. As well, after our so-called amorous affairs that day, we were lying in bed when Dr. Tadashima's phone vibrated. It's from your sister. My sister? I furrowed my brows and gave a questioning expression, but I had known beforehand she would be contacting him. It was all part of the plan we had laid out. Dr. Terashima tilted his head and answered his phone. What is it? My sister's voice could be heard from the speaker. Sir, we've been observing the subject as you ordered, but the anticipated response has occurred earlier than expected. All right, I'll be over. Dr. Terashima suddenly hung up. Fooled by my sister's lie, he quickly got dressed. You know the drill. Make sure no one sees you when you leave the room. I will. He threw his lab coat on and exited the room, leaving me sitting there, naked. After confirming the sound of his door closing, I headed to the desktop computer he always uses and typed in his password I had memorized. I produced the portable HDD from my clothes on the floor and transferred the data from Dr. Tadashima's PC. Then I watched as the progress bar slowly filled with the sky blue. The bar filled slower than I expected, and I could feel myself beginning to sweat. I didn't have much time. My sister's lie would quickly be exposed. The anticipated response hadn't occurred in the experiment at all. Dr. Terashima would denounce her and she would apologize for her mistake. As soon as she did, Dr. Terashima would have no reason to stay there a moment longer. My sister couldn't afford to keep him there because it would only raise suspicion. I had 10 minutes at most. Judging by the minute hand on the wall clock and the current position of the status bar, it was clear I wouldn't have enough time to copy over everything. But who knew when I'd get another chance? Even though things had gone smoothly until that point, there was no guarantee I'd be able to keep this pace up. It was also highly likely that he'd catch on and increase his security due to this single incident. What if Dr. Terashima didn't come back? It was possible my sister would find some way to extend the amount of time he stayed there. Those optimistic thoughts threatened to take over, but I quickly suppressed such wishful thinking. Just as I had transferred 91% of the data from Dr. Terashima's computer, my timeline was up. Oh, you haven't even put your clothes on yet. No, I just felt sleepy. Out of all the data I transferred from Dr. Terashima's PC, there was nothing he kept hidden from the other researchers. Nor did I find proof that he leaked any of the information we knew of. As usual, my sister communicated with me via handwritten notes. Dr. Terashima is most likely clean. It's highly unlikely there was anything in that 10% I didn't download that would disprove that notion. We had already confirmed his PC to be the only place where he could hide such sensitive data. During our written meeting, my sister and I decided not to make any more moves to steal Dr. Terashima's data. If we happened upon an opportunity to steal the remaining 10% of data without any risks, we would of course take it, but we wouldn't do anything to make him suspect us. It's important to know when to hold back. 1 month, exactly 1 month from today, we will put our plan into action. Until then, I want you to stay by Dr. Terashima's side. Just as my sister had told me, I continued my spy activities without taking any risks. I followed Dr. Terashima around as his assistant, gave myself to him when he desired me, and initiated when I sensed he wanted one. Then, on the night 2 weeks after I had taken his data, Dr. Terashima slept while sleeping with me. That was highly uncommon. Usually he wouldn't so much as yawn until I left the room, but perhaps all those sleepless nights had caught up to him. That could be my chance to get the remaining 10%. The thought crossed my mind, but crossing that rickety bridge at that point went against everything I had learned during my spy training. I decided to leave for the day. I snapped my buttons closed and prepared to go back to my own room. Then I heard a voice behind me. We're almost at the truth. I turned around faster than my brain could process the words. Dr. Terashima was sighing in his sleep. Hehe. Not a bad comment. He must have been conducting research even in his sleep. and as he nearly reached the truth in his pursuit of foreknowledge, the words must have slipped out. Wait, what the hell was I saying? Had I giggled? Had I thought he was cute? No. I was swept up by the warm maternal nature within me, and a repulsing shudder was sent down my spine. This wasn't some sort of comic for teens. Was I truly gaining feelings for him just because we had a physical relationship? I will kill him if I have to. I told myself that in my mind as I glared at Dr. Terashima's sleeping face. The words my sister once told me then came to mind. The only time you should truly feel remorseful is when you no longer feel guilty about your work. The next evening, my sister was caught up in a failed experiment and died. Okay, that just ended. What? It wasn't an accident. That was definitely planned. No way that was an accident. That had to have been planned. Right? What's she gonna think now, though? Ranking! Whoa! Reckless Skies. I still remember a little bit of what the controls were and how to play the game. Why does this look like show, by the way? I'm guessing I shouldn't touch that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I shouldn't touch that. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I'm running out of health, though. You can attack really quick. Okay. Where's he got my health? Ah, I died. Dang, I got a bunch of health though. Try one more time. How do you get more health though? Oh, there's a score thing right there. Oh god. Did that smack me? I think it smacked me. I think I took damage. Ugh. I have a different attack pattern now. I just got smacked, I think. Hello, how you doing? Getting hurt more. Oh god. There you go. Oh! Oh damn. Getting smacked takes a lot of health from you. Uh. Sounds here. Been chilling, but I've been doing good. Yeah, it's been a little bit, right? I've been good. Playing more games. Playing a whole bunch of games, actually. Okay, I think that's enough of this thing. Reckless guys. Oh, that hurt my heart. My heart? My hand. That was... I literally got nothing for this. It's just a mini game you can play. Hideo Mikajime buries his head in his hands after losing several lives. Some bullet hell game? It was just a little mini game in the main game. It wasn't the main game. This is a visual novel, actually, for the most part. It's dungeon crawler / visual novel.
また死んだ。
両ヘタッピ。それじゃあ次はサチカの番ね。
うるせえ、まだ終わってねえよ。
ずるいよ。
もうゲームオーバーだろ。変わってあげなよ。
いや待て、ほら、あと1機いるんだって。しかし難しすぎんだろ。こんなんクソゲーだ、クソゲー。
こんなんクソゲー。Wait, what?
こんなんクソゲーだよ、クソゲー。
We're getting more flashbacks of this part. Literally last stream, we saw the girl on the right getting killed, like stabbed multiple times. But she's alive now, so we don't know what's going on. So they all knew each other. I'm getting the theory is that they're all clones. They all already were clones, like perfected ones, like ones that could actually live at one point. Like they were able to grow up naturally instead of this shortened lifespan that we have now.
まったくすぐクソゲーって言うんだから。じゃあ私に代わってよ。
And this is her old personality. Also, we don't see her other arm. We don't see her other arm. Oh, we do see her other leg.
いや、待って、サチカちゃん。頼む、もう一回。
そのくせ負けず嫌い。でも、君のそういうところ嫌いじゃないよ。
Yeah, oh, there you go.
My fair lady.
What was that?
大丈夫？
What's wrong, Yuma? Hungry? Sachika Hirasaka peers in close to look at my face. I find myself sitting down on the ground.
まさか。
Sachika Hirasaka? What's up? No. Our faces and voices are the same, but she is not her. But I am sure of one thing. We are garage kids. Eh? They remembered something. They remembered something by hearing that. Gets a moment? Sort of. Not really. None of them actually know anything of their childhood. Okay, the premise of the game is that we're trying to, the entire human race got wiped out, and we're all clones, basically. But we can revive if we get killed. So we gotta keep reviving and stuff, trying to figure out what's going on in this place. And just the last chapter, we just started figuring out more about our past and who we all really are.
Hmm? Eh?
Everyone reacts to my words.
Oi, oi.
Yuma, did you just say garage kids? That sounds so familiar.
あの、
I've heard it before too. It feels like something important.
くそ。
Ah, damn it. What was it? I'm so close to remembering.
それは。
It's the name of our group when we used to hang out as kids. This garage is our secret base, and we play here every day. Sachi began calling us the Garage Kids, and the name stuck.
Huh?
Sachika made up the group name?
そうか。
I thought that was you, my memories, Yuma. Then everyone else must also be.
あの、
What do you mean by that? Please explain.
それは。
We may have all known each other before you met on this island. What?
まさか。
We've all forgotten about it? So those are our memories from elementary school? Yes, though I do not know why we have all forgotten about it. Dr. Ichio might know more about this sort of thing, but maybe it's something we don't want to remember. What do you mean?
ほら
Trauma. Remember what we talked about a little while ago? Haruto, Officer, and I saw a mental image of Missy getting murdered in this very garage.
だから
But I didn't, even though I've heard of garage kids. You didn't see anything either, right, Rinko?
あの
Well, I actually had the dream after I heard about it, but it was so scary and gory I woke up right away.
なるほど
So you had a flashback. Full disclosure, the same happened to me. Really?
おそらく
There tend to be differences in timing and content when remembering these things. Sachika doesn't remember either. That'd be cool if we were already friends from a long time ago.
ね
By the way, do you remember getting killed here by a man wearing glasses? No, but I do remember what happened last time. You must have remembered the creature from the other day. The fear in her face is palpable. I'm sorry I made you remember such a horrible thing. Zen, you didn't have to be so blunt.
どうかな
Anyway, Garage Kids is a cool name. I wonder if that's why this place is called Garage Island.
そうか
I see. So it wasn't named after the garage itself, but the name of our group. How lame. You'd think Mani would be more creative. By the way, Miss Yuba, why did you say Garage Kids earlier?
いえ
This game, Artless Skies, just happened to trigger my memory. It is likely because the same arcade cabinet was in the garage when we were children.
あ
Oh, I remember now. I think we got one from the department store and someone, I think Sachi, fixed it or something? But it was more normal looking and not all bulky like the extend machine.
よし
In any case, our childhood memories seem to be a key to figuring out the truth behind us becoming human clones. Haruto Higurashi pushes his glasses up, deep in thought. One thing bothers me. It seems I am the only one who remembers one important detail. The number of Garage Kids. I am certain our group had consisted of 7 members. Yet there are 8 of us here on this island.
まさか
Could it be? No, there's no point in speculating now. Regardless, I will need to eliminate them all eventually. The nostalgia from my distant memories coming back to me is completely irrelevant. Renji Mashiro's orders are absolute. Just as I come to a conclusion, that familiar static noise plays on the CRT. Another we're gonna see another video, my lord.
これは何かな
So there's only 7 kids, but there's 8 of us. Who's the odd one out? And apparently it's not Sachika because she was there. Who's the odd one out? Was it Yuma? No, she was there too.
テレビの時間だよみんな地下街の攻略お疲れ様
いやー実にお見事な冒険だったねクリーチャーを倒すところなんか感動しちゃった
うんスマートかつエレガント芸術点技術点ともに満点でした
We're all smart and
で
elegant.
もみんなの人類再生ミッションはまだまだ続くよすべてのパーツを集めるまで諦めずに頑張ろうね
なんだ今の音は
きっと新しい廃墟が漂流した音だよ
でも船の汽笛みたいな音だったよ
うんだって次の廃墟は船だもん
Whoa.
なんだって
しかもただの船ではありません
Look at that. It's like a cruise line or whatever the heck you call it. Cruise ship.
一生立ち入ることすらできぬセレブの聖域外交クルーズ客船ベルエモア号何度もテレビに取り上げられたからみんなの中にも知ってる人はいるんじゃないかな
ヒュー手の
Titanic too. Literally.
今まさにみんなの元へ
Is it gonna sink
で
too?
も船の廃墟に行って知らない間に流されちゃったりしたらどうしよう
その辺は心配ありません今までの廃墟もだけど瓦礫島に流れ着いた廃墟は不思議な力で二度と離れたりしないんだよ
Oh, that's handy.
うわー伏線回収
いやそんなに回収してないけど
とにかく早く行ってみようよ
そうだねじゃあ気を取り直して
人類の
明るい未来を
照らしましょうバイバイ
Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, okay, stop. Well, we got another ruin to go to.
調べてみよ
Can I expand? No, I don't got any partition. But this one just needs, but I need other stuff. I need partition and iron fence. I need partition and just iron fence for this one. Does everybody have whatchamacallit? No, nobody. We don't have any gene stuff. Oh, Yuma's old. I forgot. Back to the new ruins. Yuma's probably gonna die soon, but whatever. Fine.
おやすみなさい。
It's fine if she dies. She'll come back. At least we're still alive. Oh, he's middle aged now. Crossover gene. Yay. Yay.
よく寝れた
Ciao. Yoku Nereta.
う。
Where's
ここ
the
はどこ
thing?
かな
Oh, it's up there. Let me actually. Will I respawn soon? Or is it how the game works? Right here. Oh, you can't see it because of my fat tail, but there's a days elapsed. You can sort of see right there. Days elapsed. That is how. Basically, how much days you have left until they die of old age. Once they die of old age, I will revive them. And every time you die, you have a, depending on how you die, you will learn something new, a Shigabane. So you can revive knowing, you can revive with this stuff and you'll get buffs basically. So the game basically wants you to keep dying in order to get more of these buffs so you can get stronger. Also, depending on which stage you die, you can also get another Shigabane that increases the amount of time you have in that specific stage. Or, yeah, stage of life. So we all have one. I have 4. We're in child, adult, middle age, and elderly.
ぶつかるよ
Basically how it works.
これは何かな調べてみよう。これは何かな調べてみよう。何かあるぞ。
Getting
これは
Wawa,
何かな
getting
何かあ
water,
るぞ
because that's
これは何かな
like the easiest
調べ
way
てみよう。何かあるぞ。
to enter
こ
Isekai
れ
to
は何
what.
かな
Not really an Isekai. More rebirth. What's this? What's the X? 10 Shura. Reincarnation. I think that's what that word is. Isekai would be if we were in a different world. We're in the same world, just it's destroyed. I need to cook. Never mind. I don't have anything to cook. What do you even have on me? I got none. I got that thing. Cleon stuff. Let me actually go into the Cleon. And put that all there. You are heavy. We actually have no meats. We have none of the meats. Is that actually... I got no meats. No, I got 5 jerky. Cleon transplant. I really should do this. Meatless. Zen Kubota Mamoru. I have regenerant. Here's a medium amount of life. Target single ally. Oh, just regenerate. Oh, I have this one too. Toxic stench recovery. Masaki. Cures poison and stench. Antiseptic. Reduces taken decay damage for a time. One of these are really useful, I'll be honest. Sonic Blast. Low sonic type attack. Targets 3 spaces vertically. Corruption low though. Demon Fist. That's one I already had. Decaying Spores. Medium decay. A damage attack. Targets curse target in front of enemy. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Yeah, I am meatless. Put that on Mamoru. really have no meats? No, I have enough to make jerky, I think. I have monkey meat. Oh, but I don't. It's because I need to level up my cooking base, my cooking stuff. That's why. I can make this. Water and alpha rice. Made rice. I can make rice with raw egg.
味付けは俺に出来上がりっと。
I need to make my kitchen level 2. Like right quick, actually.
何かあるぞ。
I actually make more stuff. How much? I just need partition, iron fence, and empty water bottle, which I can find right here.
僕が持っていこう。
There you go. Water bottle. So I got all that. But I just need partition and iron fence, since I'm pretty sure I could only get those from the ruins.
これは何かな。
Other than that. Okay, did I lose anything? No, I picked everything up when I died over there.
いいね。何かあるぞ。
Wrong way. I can't even make jerky. That's fucking. That sucks. Requires cooking level skill 2. Okay, well, we'll find a partition and iron fence, then I know the first thing I'm gonna do. I suppose I could just try to farm boars and stuff. Oh look, this is where we began. A cruise ship that had once toured all over the world with over 3,000 passengers on board. The ship looks like the one I remember, but at the same time, it is different. Haruto Higurashi looks at me as if he wants to ask something. No, not just him. The entire group's gaze is fixed on me.
何か
Can I help you?
真城さん。
Yuma.
あんな
You're the only one who may have something to do with that ship, right? So we thought maybe
それは
the next ruins may be related to me.
ん
Oh, aren't they?
てれーん
That is correct. Surprise, surprise. The Bellemois is a ship built and owned by Mashido Group. Titanic 2 is here. We're gonna board Titanic 2. Yeah, that's enough for this Mashido quiz show. Yeah, she's in her own world as usual. As Minamo Setouchi points out, I should be the only one with any connection to the Bellemois. The mastermind may already know about that. But my father and I must do Mashido's mission. If whoever is behind this aims to stop me, I cannot afford to put my decision off for later. I must take action before they catch on and prevent me from doing anything.
よし。
Alright, let's go find that machine part. Yuma, if you could tell us what you know about the ship and its layout, it'd be a great help. It is time for me to pay the price for postponing my decision. But thinking back, there was never a point in my life when I had the option to turn back. After all, no one can stop a tragedy once it has been set in motion. Let's go! New dungeon! Wow! This place is all freaked up. Music. Musica. Musica. The Bellemois. I'm just gonna guess that her sin is gluttony. But that's just because she eats a lot. It could also be something else entirely. Those who I must kill may be my childhood friends. It is a possibility I never would have imagined. Still, I have a mission to complete. No matter the time or place, I am to uphold my pride as a Mashido and do what I must. I've always told myself to follow those words from my mother, but the moment I step onto the Bellemois, my heartbeat grows faster. I can hardly recognize the pure white ship known for its beauty and imposing elegance. The air is filled with the smell of rust and mold. Countless cracks in the stairs lead to the ceiling. The furniture, once carefully adorned with decorations, is now faded and covered in dust. Wow, it's like a castle. This ship could take you around the world, huh? You were on it while it was still nice and clean, weren't you, Yuma? That's so cool. I bet it felt so nice.
そうね。
Yes, it was a beautiful ship, and passengers were guaranteed a comfortable and pleasant trip. But it was not all just fun. My tongue gets stiff, saliva sticking to my throat. The ship is a symbol of my father's power and love. A ship made solely for one person. It was a castle the king of Mashiro gifted to his queen. Oh, we're already gonna get a conquest video.
良い子のみんな、エクステンドテレビの時間だよ。未来、今回の攻略ビデオはどんなタイトル？
まずは
Gluttony, I was
公
right.
職その1、先生君臨豪然絶対君主だよ。
I was right, it was gluttony.
うわー、大げさな感じだ。
早速見てみましょう。スイッチオン。
Happy birthday, moi. I do hope you like my gift. Of course, how could I not? This is such a considerate gift since my illness keeps me from going out. Now I can join you in your travels. I feel like my chest will explode with happiness. The dinner menu is full of our favorite foods. My stomach may very well burst. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you smile. What is this? What is the matter, dear? I ordered your favorite for you, liver sashimi. But look, it's nowhere to be found on the menu. Oh, it is quite alright. I do not mind. You don't mind? Do you mean you don't need it? Are you saying you don't need the menu I thought up for you? No, I... Call the chef. What's the meaning of this? Do you not remember my order? I told you to include liver sashimi in the course because it's my wife's favorite. Yes, sir, I did receive your order. However, maintaining freshness is crucial for foods such as liver. The flavor will degrade as it loses freshness, and it also introduces the risk of food poisoning. It is ill-suited for voyages. I've informed your secretary as well. Did I tell you to change the menu because it's ill-suited? You are the one who takes orders, not me. But what? Are you saying I'm wrong? Am I wrong for wanting to give my wife her favorite food? I'm very sorry. Renji. Sorry to do this on your birthday, moi. It seems he finally understands the extent of his mistaken foolishness. Now, chef, kneel down and apologize. Huh? You still think you're in the right, don't you? You think I'll forgive you with your shallow apology? I don't want empty words. Now show me. I'm very sorry. Too slow. It took 12.8 seconds for you to assume that position. Mashiro Group's annual sales for the last fiscal year were 67.2 trillion yen. Divide that by 365 days, 24 hours, 60 minutes, 60 seconds, and every second costs 2.13 million yen. You've wasted over 20 million yen of Mashiro Group's funds. Your tardiness has only added to your crimes. Now, get off my ship, and you can go wherever you please. Yuma, will it make your father worry if you keep making that face? I think father is wrong, not the chef. But why is no one allowed to say anything back to him? I see you're beginning to have your own opinions now. But listen, Yuma. Your father, Renji, is the president of Mashiro Group. As someone involved with Mashiro, he is the one person who cannot be opposed. You must never tell him his decision is wrong. But my teacher said if you make a mistake, you should admit it and say sorry. That logic only applies to commoners. The president of Mashiro is never wrong. Never wrong? Mashiro Group operates multiple enterprises in different industries. It is very hard to balance them and make all the necessary decisions on a daily basis. Sometimes he may give orders that seem unfair, but those decisions are crucial in keeping all of Mashiro Group alive. That is why you can never make light of your father's orders. An arbitrary decision with good intentions can end up destroying the entire Mashiro organization. He made the chef apologize in front of everyone to nip that sort of individual decision-making in the bud. But I just feel bad for the chef. I know this may be difficult, but as someone who was born into the Mashiro family, this is important for you to keep in mind. You must make your decisions based on different sensibilities than normal folk. That is the duty of one who was born in a wealthy family, and something to be proud of. I don't understand, but I understand how you feel, Mother. You are a good girl. Yuma, I want you to promise me. Obey your father, no matter what. Okay. Even when I'm gone, I want you to support him in my stead. Okay, I promise. Even if I die.
わあ
So that's why she seems to take her father's
やっぱりセレブってすごいね
decision so much to heart.
未来
Why she's so adamant about completing her mission.
うんおっきな船とか用意しちゃうんだもん。でもマナとかいろいろ大変そう。
Blah, blah. This is a visual novel. You know, got the novel part in it.
本当にすごいな。だってツインテールのお母さんがウルトラな母以外にもいたんだよ。
I think there'd be a mom with twin tails besides the ultra kind.
ああそこか。
Oh, he's talking about her boobs. Okay.
ちょっと未来ネタ振ったんだから拾ってくれなきゃ困るよ。
だって絡みにくいんだもん。でも習得物の1割くらいは返してるつもりだよ。
え？どこにさ？
ほら未来はいつだってツインや。とっても可愛い
Twin
でしょ。
ears.
ほや
これが武将色の覇気だ。
Hockey. Talk about One Piece here. I feel the heat in my ears while an alarm bell goes off in my chest. The reason is obvious.
ユーマちゃん
You take after your mother, huh, Yuma? Yeah. Huh?
え
That question takes me by
えっ
surprise.
と
Why?
いや
Oh, I was just thinking if you do, your mother must be very beautiful. I mean, just look how cute her daughter is. He follows up with what sounds like a pickup line. It seems he is being considerate because I have become the new target for the conquest videos. I already knew he was the type of person after living with him all this time.
すげえ美人です
Yes, he is super hot.
日暮
Hear that, Haruto? Looks like humility isn't a word in the Mashiro dictionary. Don't bring me into this. I shape my expression into a smile as I watch this exchange, not certain of one thing. Whoever made the ruins and conquest videos is aware of my objective. I hold my chest.
大丈夫か
Alright, Yuma? You should take it easy a bit. I went through the same thing and it can be pretty mentally draining, even if you think you're okay.
そうだ
Mina's right. You should stay back, Yuma. Y'all offer me words of kindness, but they do not understand. I'm not hurting because of the video. It is because I just now solidified my resolve to end them all. I slowly close my eyes and blink twice.
ありがとう
Thank you for your concern, but I am fine. As a member of the Mashiro family, I have been raised to conduct myself accordingly at all times. A Mashiro will not be broken by the likes of this. I stand at the front of the group. My words, in part, are directed at myself.
そうね
I do not know the entire layout of the ship by heart, but I do have some idea of where the machine part may be.
それなら
Alright, then I guess lead the way for
行
us.
きましょう
Yes, let us go. To the grave, but I swallow those last words. Is she actually gonna do it? Is she actually gonna try and kill them? What the heck am I doing? Can I open that door? Nope. Those are not openable door at all. What type of animal am I gonna find in
待
here?
って
That's nothing. Nope, nothing there either.
これは
The phonograph is making sounds. Has it been playing this whole time?
飽きそうにないな
It won't budge. I can open this room. Oh, look!
必要でしょ
Got a chest. It's 11. Difficult for a child to wear. So it would probably be probably something that you that would give you less defense if it's a kid wearing
見
it.
つけたよ
Business forms and bags unbefitting a cruise ship are on the table. Mani meeting. Introduction. Thank you for attending the Mani meeting held by Mashiro Group today. The purpose of this meeting is to present the nanotechnology Mashiro Group has been focusing on, which has been utilized to bring us to the forefront of the medical field and share its magnificence with our valued participants. Excuse me. We hope you enjoy an elegant cruise and take your time becoming familiar with the appeal of our group. If you give this fine project your approval, we humbly wish for you to aid us in our endeavor. Thank you. So Mani is an actual thing, except it's not a god. It's just a group.
と飽き
What the hell is that? The trash bag is on the ground. Maybe it's from inside the
当
ship.
たっている。
I heard something open. Somebody walking around. What's that? Oh, they're turning the lights on. Floor kicker from the white, but not much has changed. Somebody's out there. I wonder if to drop something on there. Maybe a trap door. It says cricket from the weight, so I'm guessing that I could break it. Probably with something heavy, but I don't know what that could be. Probably let me go somewhere later on. Like a shortcut. I hear a creature. It's really what they're called, by the way. Called creatures. What the hell?
止まって。
Got you. I got smacked by something. Or I got smacked by it somehow. I don't know how I did. Jaunty music is playing. Oh god. Nope. Got you. Oh, I missed something over there in that room. Hold on. I wish I had something that gives me like a bit better in terms of stamina. That was horrid and there are flies all over.
無駄ね。
Something up there. Do I have the thing where I don't take up stamina while sprinting? I think I do. Or more stamina, I should say. Oh god. Oh god. Things are creepy. I didn't think they're gonna be here too. Got you. You already died? God damn, you're weak. Well, that's fine. Here goes one guy. That's fine though. There's quite a bit of defense right there. I can just do this. There you go. Oh, he's heavy too. There you go. Good. Unfortunately, that means we have less space. That's the actual bad part about dying is that you get less space, inventory space. There's a handwritten introduction of the Belmont on the board. A simple warning to passengers written here. If anyone dies with an inventory, not really. I mean, you do less damage overall because, well, not less damage overall. You just have, like, Zen is one of my biggest damage dealers, so him dying kind of sucks with that. I think I still keep some of my buffs, like the crossover genes. Yeah, I do. So that's good. But other than that, he doesn't get XP when he's dead. There's that too. Oh god, hold on. Oh, these are spikes on the floor. Just in case, I don't want to go through there. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a dart trap right there. I am also playing this on a regular difficulty because apparently the hardest difficulty is kind of bullshit and not fun. Something hidden is scribbled on it. Oh, there's nothing there. Like apparently on the hardest difficulty there's just a bunch of really bullshit traps. There's 3 levers here. Trash bags awkwardly placed here. There's a diary in a trash bag. August 8th, sunny day. My trip around the world to better myself is finally coming to a close. Soon I'll see that town I left to get a fresh start on life. Once I'm back, my performance after a successful tour abroad as Satoshi, the Beastmaster of the Century, will begin. Maybe I'm getting a little too worked up. I almost got into a fight with another passenger when our eyes met. I even ended up in a scuffle with some sailor named Bob earlier in the day. But we ended up shaking hands and laughing together, so it wasn't all bad. Contrary to my first impression of him, he was a pretty good guy. I gave him a pass to my show and he said he'll have a long vacation after the next port, so I'm sure he'll come see me. Alright, well. Please enjoy a pleasant trip in this gorgeous room. My guide's room service are in here. The note detailing how amazing the beds in this room are. Trash bags overflowing. So there's 3 things right there. I don't see any traps. Don't think so. Don't know what that opened up. Where? There's no things there, right? Difficult and fun is art. So you get one of those, yep. Okay. Oh, I think that was a dart trap right there. It's already next area? Oh yeah, next area, found it. Yeah, I see most people say that the hardest difficulty is kind of worthless to go on. You do get a bunch of stuff, like you do get more items and XP and stuff like that. But it's kind of not worth it. Because it's not really fun. Hear a door open. It's a safe. So safes, you have a chance of opening it. You could get a skill to have a greater chance of opening it, but if you fail the skill check, basically, or if you fail the roll of the dice, basically, you will get hurt really bad. Last stream, I lost 3 of my party members from that. The good thing though is that I don't have to walk all the way back. I can return to base as long as I spend some of that score on the top. And I need to have at least 1 person alive. If at least 1 person's alive, then that means I can revive everybody. Partition. The only bad thing is that everybody will be kids. And when everybody's kids, usually depending on the weapon, you will be weak. You will do less damage. And you will take more damage. Because some items need a specific growth stage to actually be fully optimal. I think there is a skill that you can have on most party members where you will get the full effect of your items no matter what growth stage you're in. We gotta actually, unlock it. Is that a bathroom? It's a toilet. Did anybody need to go to the toilet? No. Nobody's really... Actually, people are hungry. I think I need to go and get... farm for meat. I'll be honest. What was that? Okay, yeah, there you go. There's the spikes. Can I open that door? It says main floor A on it, and it seems to be locked. Okay. What door opened then? Probably this one with the safe. Okay, well, I can't open this door. I don't know what this is right here. Usually I'm able to like come back and or like do stuff in other floors and I can get stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try this just to see if I can actually get something out of it. And then I'm gonna back out and then revive Zen. I can do it? Got it. Hell yeah. Rusty helm. I got it. Sick. Why can't I release it again? I don't think it actually does anything. Okay, well, now that I got that floor. Rinko is middle-aged. Yuma is on her last day, unfortunately. Pachika Hirasaka. Turn the Pachika Hirasaka switch on. My name's not Pachika. Code Sachika's name. We found a coded message on the west side wall of stern vertical deck. Turn the Pachika Hirasaka switch on. But if it's off. Grandma Yuma, at least she will die at age. You know what's funny? You can put on swimsuit skins on all these characters. And when you're elder, for the women, their boobs actually do sag. It's honestly not something that I expected to actually make sagging boobs. Reminds of Seabird's nest. It was shielded from the wind and rain. Pig! And a conch shell. Magic conch. What in God's name are you? And die too. Hell yeah. That is one freaky looking thing. Can it fall from there? Inventory forms of company supplies. There's a pile. It won't budge. It says offer a speck of the sea. The only thing I could think of is a conch shell. You know? Or maybe the pearl? Or not? I would think it'd be the pearl, or at least a conch shell. I guess not. I guess I'll figure out what the speck of the sea means eventually. Seabird's nest. Can't even get an egg. Oh, so we're on the wall, I just realized. Is that a... It's the pig doll on the floor. It was probably for a passenger's child. Oh, we can go to another floor. Another one right there. It says offer the goat's white blessing. Oh, wrong one. Code spec. Offer a speck of the sea. Yeah. White blessing. A goat's white blessing. That would be a goat horn, no? But I don't have a goat horn. At least not on me. I have to bring it. Again, I'll probably figure out what it truly means eventually. And this is the other side. No, that's Koko Doko. So I'm the type that likes to fill out the map. Is it here? Another one. Oh god, I got smacked by something. What the heck was that? It's like over there. Oh, it just fell down. The ripened red fruit. Okay, that's definitely just an apple. It just fell down. I think it shoots stuff at me. I didn't know it could do that. There's a printed out email and a what was that? Red fruit. You're supposed to put something on the pedestal? Yep. Company email. Director Sawatari requesting an important presentation to Kazuki Takamura. Dear Kazuki, hello, this is Director Sawatari. I've recently been informed that Mashiro Group, the major financial conglomerate, will be conducting a business presentation at our laboratory. Mashiro Group has been investing vast funding in medical research in recent years, and I believe they will continue to move in this direction. With this in mind, we would like to take this opportunity to present our laboratory's accomplishments and prospects to Mashiro Group in order to gain their funding and support. Therefore, I would like to appoint you to go to this very important presentation and represent us. For this presentation, you are to introduce the simplified mold gas mask we've been working on, facing the pollution and health problems of recent years by providing a convenient and pure way of life to the notion and those around the world. This is a concept we kept in mind while developing this product, but with the recent news of our promoter going bankrupt, our patrons have been starting to withdraw from the project, putting us in an extremely difficult position, financially speaking. This is why we need you to give a successful presentation and get Mashiro Group on our side as a patron. The existence of the laboratory depends on it, so please succeed. Regarding the sample product that is currently being manufactured, we should have just enough time to produce one before the day of presentation, so I will have Muto bring it to you as soon as it's ready. There will be a large-scale event in the area on that day, so we are experiencing heavy traffic. Therefore, we will have him use the subway for transportation. We'll be asking Muto to bring a box of cakes as a gift, so you will only need to bring the documents for the presentation. He will also bring a spare key for the briefcase, so please don't forget to bring it. Alright, so I got that spare key. I just need to find the briefcase, wherever the heck it is. Oh, shice. What does this mean? It says, offer the child of the one with two heads. The child of the one with two heads. What would be the child of the one with two heads to you? What would that sound like? Because I ain't got really a clue. A piece of the strategy guide for the reckless. Or the reckless guys. I mentioned earlier there are 3 different attack methods in this game. Designers opt to use this difficult to use? No clue. Me neither. Switching between 3 types of attacks rather than proper power system is because they wanted to give specific uses for the 3 attack types and basing the gameplay around efficiently utilizing them depending on the situation. This theory is further supported by the fact that the score points gained changes depending on the weapon type used to defeat enemies. Normal shot, bonus 1.0, low fuel consumption, low damage, defeating weaker enemies, extending, short range attack, KO bonus 2.x, high KO bonus, nullifies enemy attacks, bullets, cannot be rapidly fired, small air effect. Obtaining high score points by defeating bosses. Laser R. 36 degrees, high damage, nullifies enemy bullets, extremely high fuel cost. Defeat weaker enemies with normal shots. When swarmed by enemies or enemies are hard to defeat with normal shots, use laser. Chip away at the boss with laser. Wind smoke. I don't know what wind smoke is. 2 necks. A cherry, maybe? Well, I could still keep exploring another level, probably. Other than Well, I'm low on food, which kind of sucks. But I do have a partition. I just need an iron
灰
fence.
になる
And Yuma's dead. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Damn, I have like no room left. There's those two. There's electricity right there. Is that a fucking shark? What the hell is that?
全力でチャンスを待つ。
本気で行くで
Okay then. I got sea beast meat. Okay, that wasn't a shark. It was a sea beast. A bottle letter that was ship. Okay. Okay, so you can just maneuver your way around that. Okay, so they could be coming up just randomly. So I'm probably gonna stay away from the water as much as I can. They can just spawn there. I hear one. I don't need a water bottle. Okay. How's everybody doing on food?
進めないよ。
Oh, I turned off the electricity, at least for a little bit. I don't know if it's permanent.
行かれへん
I don't know if I could fall into the water. So I'm like, oh, there's that guy.
全力でチャンスを待つ。
本気で行くで
Got you.
僕が持つ。
まあまあかな。
Okay, got air bladder. Oh, that's what I need for to upgrade some stuff.
あったぞ。
On a sledgehammer.
これは使えるかな。
Or hammer, not sledgehammer. Okay.
チャンスを待つ。
本気で行くで
全力で。
Okay. There's a pig.
うちがもらうなついてるな
Oh, fishing spot. I don't have a fishing pole though. A wine bottle. May have been vintage.
うちがもらうな
地図を見よ
Okay, I've got most of this area actually already. I wonder if these sea beasts just randomly respawn at times too. I don't have any food for her either too. Oh, I do have one thing. I need to use a bottle though. But you do have to keep track of your bowel movements. Oh wait! I was not expecting that. I heard something.
全力でチャンスを待つ。
本気で行くで。
Got you.
拾っておこう。
I just want to go to the next area. It does seem like it's permanent too.
使えるかな。
次の目的地は
Okay, no, I can't go in the water.
出ないのは。
Okay, this is definitely one of those places where I gotta come back to it. Are those traps? Yeah, I turned them off. That button right there. I could turn them back on just in case like if an enemy tries following me. And they'll get hurt by them. So luckily enemies aren't immune to the traps. But I think just gotta leave and come back with the right items. Because I cannot make progress here at all. It seems like there's stuff over here on this side, but I need to go in from a different entrance. I know one of them at least is the apple. So I think I'm gonna return to base. And revive the people that I need to revive. $46 damage on that. Let me hold on. Let me revive first. Damage doesn't go down here. Luckily, this is like the main base. That's good. Oh, you're gonna see them revive. You learn new Shigabane. Literally, its lifespan extended by 1 day. Yay. Damage from blunt attacks. Yep. Or damage taken from DK attacks. Killed by a female creature. Killed by a creature of pride. Died from being knocked down with a slap. Died from being covered in a poisonous spray. Oh, that was from the boss last time. She didn't get any new thing. No enough status party. Put Zen back here, even though he's a kid. Put Yuma. I wanted him to have blunt, so the highest blunt damage thing. $46. Did I have anything that was better blunt damage thing? I guess not. Oh, this thing. That's 45 though. This one's 46. The hammer. And you have spear, you have the axe, okay. Okay, there you go. And give these guys the rest. Put all this stuff away. I put food away on accident. Okay. Oh, was there any skills that I needed to? Okay, why does he have 10 SP? I just realized. I think, hold on, let me check how much reformer levels we need.
これは何かな
For kitchen. Oh, so I can make it, okay. Probably put everything else to reformer levels just so I don't have to worry about that. Actually, level 23. Oh, do you not have this one skill? No, I guess you don't. You don't have this skill, understanding. Kind of sucks, but guess I'll do art survival. I have all these open now. I have gourmand. Oh, I do need item crafting, I guess, too, yeah. Okay. I just need... Well, I need you make you go to the bathroom. And I don't lose stuff from it. Yay.
こんなもんだな。よし、できた。まあまあだね。
まあまあかな。
ごちそうさま。まあまあだね。
嫌いじゃないよ。
Okay, well, I got all that. Let me do that. Man, I see a bunch of cloth pieces. But man, I need to upgrade my thing. I need iron fence. I don't know why I would even get iron fence. Okay, let's just look at what items does it even look like I need. Turn the Pachika Hirasaka switch on. Offer the child of that with two heads. Offer a ripened red fruit. Offer a speck of the sea. Offer the white blessings of a goat. Do I even have an apple? Could have sworn I had an apple. I guess I don't. But you're gonna have to go around farming stuff now. I found a ripe tomato. Does that count? A peach. A tomato's a fruit, right? Let's take that. Let's see if that's... Could be one. a goat horn, I'm guessing? You can only get them from over here, I'm pretty sure. Hope there's a goat around here. A bunch of metal scraps though. You don't even have. Don't even have a horn. Iron fence. Oh yeah. Loot. Guys don't have horns though. How'd you survive that? Got goat milk though. No longer meatless. And now I have meat. Oh my god, another thing. What are these things? Which are by partition. I only got those from like special areas. Never mind. Off stream, I'm gonna have to like just go into these previous ruins and just, you know, farm loot. Oh, there's a special thing right here. Must be adults. Alright, but it has to be adults thing. Two of us are kids. Is there any loot in here though? Let me check. Cause I don't know if there's any new loot inside these places. A horned goat. Got a goat horn. Hell yeah. I guess a horned goat just randomly spawns. Something up here too. Do you mean do that? Play music. Oh, the music. So I have to play random music, so it's not just all quiet. Apple. Let's go on apple just in case. Oh, hell yes. Naruto, you were an editor for Mashiro Weekly, right? Have you ever worked on a manga? No, that was a different department. Though we did have informational comics every once in a while. Oh, but I read some manga too. Mostly just the famous ones though. Oj, she is Oj. I like the classics too. My favorite magazines are Shonen Step and Mangazine. That's supposed to be Shonen Jump. I mostly read shoujo manga. I remember reading the same ones over and over, wishing I would fall in love like in those stories someday. I have not read much manga before. Unfortunately, there were not many opportunities for me to experience most forms of pop culture. Well, you are a pretty high standing, but did your parents not let you read it or something?
Yeah.
No, not because I was not allowed to. I hardly had opportunities to even go outside. I simply did not feel the urge to read them. That's the young lady of Mashiro for you. I didn't know there were people in this country who've never read manga before. That chick reads manga too. For magazines, I like Melotix F and Mickey Monthly. Those are for people 15 years and older. She reads Seinen and Josei. I almost forgot the other one. That's too old for you. Well, I don't actually know how old she is. I don't know, 13, 14, 12. Mickey was published by Mashita Publishing, wasn't it? Think we could find some magazines? Not so fast. Even if we find it, I ain't letting you read Mickey, Sachi. What? Why are you being mean? I ain't being mean. You're too young to be reading those things. I agree, Minamo, on this one. Yes, this too is a form of love. So this must be how parents feel. They're not letting her read the 15 plus manga. No. I don't get it, but if you all say so. 5,000 score points were added. She can't read, I don't know, what would be a 15 plus manga? I don't think it will be anything like High School DxC. That's straight up an ecchi with nudity. I don't know. Ain't got no clue. Oh, there's a goat over there. There's a goat. Found the goat. Got the goat again. Yeah, whatever. Dropped it because it was too ecchi? I actually have watched way more ecchi stuff now that I think about it. I guess I just have seen a lot more stuff that was like, that doesn't seem that ecchi to me, but I guess to other people it would seem quite the erotic thing. Like I've watched the hell was the name of it? The Testament of no, that's wait, is it the Testament of Sister New Devil? Couldn't watch what I could. Could stomach redo of here. Really? What? The one that has straight up like, wow. Didn't expect that. I only read the manga, didn't watch the anime. But I read the manga a long time ago. It was way before even the anime was announced. So I don't know how far it went or even if it got like, if it got dropped or not. Because sometimes that happens. Even if it gets an anime, sometimes the manga will just stop publishing. Because I know it's a light novel first. I got some stuff. But what point did I read to? I think they were going to some areas. I think the last thing I remember is where he turned that one guy who forced himself on his was it his childhood friend from his village, and then she killed herself by biting her tongue. He turned her into a girl and had his own men, do that to him. I don't know if I could say the word on Twitch. That's the last thing I remember. Okay, his music's a little bit spooky for... I better not say, yeah. I better not to say. I'll bring both of those just in case. I should be able to upgrade the kitchen now. Yep, I can. Really, I feel like anime has gotten a lot less risque. I remember there were times when every anime would have a bunch of panty shots. But now usually, especially if you read a manga, compared to the anime, a lot of times they take them out. Of course, there are the ones that are specifically going for that close to hentai type, but that's very specific, like something like Ishizoku reviewers. But I don't remember anything recently. Even Ishizoku reviewers is like 5 years old at this point. I don't remember anything recently that could even be considered even close to something like High School DxD in terms of ecchi in recent years. But I'm not sure. Yay, kitchen. Not keeping up with new anime. I have not been keeping up that much with new anime either, and I really should. I've been getting more into watching more anime though. Again, it's not even that I don't like it anymore. I just haven't had time. Like just recently, I finished watching Mighty Mashita Iruma-kun. Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, because I just caught up to the manga, and the manga is getting crazy right now. The manga is getting crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Don't know me either, yeah. But I'm gonna start watching ReZero. I did previously watch it up to season 3, I'm pretty sure. But I know the newest season is starting. Or just started. So I'm catching up to that. Yo. I think I watched only S1 and S2. I hear the new season is like really good. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. After that, I plan to watch SAO through again, because I watched all the way up to the first Alicization season. But I watched SAO like back in high school. So it's been a long time. And I cook more stuff though. Monkey meat. Boar meat. Egg and rock salt. Oh, potato and oil. Butter potato. Monkey blood and rock salt. Ah, cooking failed. I think it has 3. I think it has season 2 of Alicization and then like War of the Underworld, which I think is 2nd and 3rd season or something, maybe? And potato salad. Me neither, I don't remember either. Made a bunch of food though. This one. Let me put that away. This is all food that I'm gonna be eating. That I'm gonna throw that away. So I need that and a goat horn. I'm gonna take that with me. I'll throw this away. Okay. I got the goat horn. And I got the apple. So I'm gonna use those to go on ahead. Why do you have the spear? Oh, you have 2 spears. Oh, I have 2 spears. Man. Okay, but what's the next thing I should probably do? Probably bedrooms, partition and driftwood. I could get that easily. Wait, did anybody die? Nobody died. Okay, let me go back to the ship then. Didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Lounge deck. I want to go over here. Turn the Minamotochi switch on. So this seems off. Warehouse, space, Moria, Kokofutsu, dead moderate. Ripened red fruit, okay. Hey, look, it worked. Okay. Damn it! There you go. Hold on. Minamotochi. Pachika Hirasaka. Damn it. Okay. I just want to die. Photography permitted, please make beautiful memories. There's a foot, an eye, a nose, a hand, and a mouth. There's another spot that I can go. I don't want to drop in there. I don't know what would happen if I drop in there. It said minimal touchy. And Pachika Hirasaka. I don't know what Pachika means. I'm guessing it has to do with those dials right there. Offer a speck of the sea. I'm not sure what that is. Concrete, maybe? Goat's white blessing. It's not this. That's because I had two of them. Okay, it's not white. Who's hungry? Oh. The other one was like two-headed thing. Offer the child of the one with two heads. I'm not even sure what that could be. Pachika. Find out later on, hopefully. Unless he just expects me to kind of just guess. Anything open around here? Oh, that opened. Look at that. Ah! Goddamn. Can I need that one open? Did it spawn something on me? Yeah, it did. Okay, I opened that door. I didn't open the other one. I don't know what these ones are. Which gave me a hint of what some of these are. I can't do that. What? Over here. What up? The next floor over, it doesn't really give me anything. What if I fall in here? I might die. Or send me to a new place. Oh, okay, so you do just get hurt. So I don't know if that's could be like a tactical thing, like it could maybe take me somewhere else. Unfortunately, I do get hurt, so I don't think that's a thing. You know. I'm dead. Okay, no, I'll just take me right here, I guess, because I fell right here, ended up right here, so literally just is like right where I will fall. So if I fall right here, it'll be right there. I'll return to base. So I think I do need to find what the other ingredients are, or whatever the heck they are. Wait, die from fall damage. Does he get a new shield or gun it? You know what I mean. He does. Die from falling. Fall damage greatly decreased. Yeah, it doesn't sound useful on really. Well, the fall damage is, but falling in that map area doesn't. In that flooded area, not really anything to do there. Body formation. So it wasn't the goat horn that I needed. Seemingly. No, it's a goat, right? It wasn't the conch and the thing for the other one either. I got another note. Probably read that. Offer the child of that with 2 heads. I'm trying to think. What has 2 heads, but this says 2 necks. What could have 2 necks that I could think of? Speck. White blessing. Oh, goat milk. Goat milk. White blessing of the goat is goat milk. A speck of the sea, though. What would that be? And then 2 necks. Here, I got a goat milk right here. I don't think I could think of Speck of the Sea as concrete, but I don't think it's that. I would think it'll be like pearls or a conch shell, but it's not. Apparently. Well, let me read this thing first. So we just found out that the sister died. My father runs a secret company that conducts assassinations and espionage operations on a national level. Exactly 2 years ago, my father's company had received a request for an investigation assassination at Mani. By that time, my sister and I had already worked at our father's company as spies. My father had put his hand on my shoulder. He wanted me to go into Mani a year before my sister and conduct an undercover investigation. My father had picked me over my sister. It didn't make any sense. I was by no means a failure, but when comparing me to my sister, she was clearly more capable. Why me and not her? Did my father base his decision on some metric only he knew? Or did he have some other mission in mind for my sister? I still don't know his reasoning to this day, but nonetheless, he had appointed me to go undercover at Mani instead of my sister. I didn't feel like I had beaten her, but I did learn something akin to superiority from it. Until that day, no. Even now, I have a complex toward my sister. No matter what the task, she always completed them more efficiently than me. She was good at things I'm not, and she was even better at things I am good at. But on that day 2 years ago, my father had picked me instead of her. Upon hearing those words, my sister said it was too early for me and that she was better suited for the task. It was unusual, no? It was perhaps the first time she had ever opposed my father like that. Maybe she was too proud to let me surpass her, or maybe she was worried for me. Eventually, my father gave in to her desperate efforts to persuade him and sent her into Mani instead. And now, here we are. The original plan was for me to infiltrate Mani before my sister. I was supposed to die instead of her. When I found out about my sister's death, I was stuck at Dr. Terashima's side as his personal assistant and writing notes in my binder about an experiment. The door behind me suddenly opened and a researcher from my sister's department entered. With a dreadfully pale face, he informed us of my sister's death. It happened during the development of a new type of solution used for clone creation. A type of chemical dangerously incompatible with the solution and not allowed in the lab was somehow mixed into the experiment materials, causing an explosion. Somehow, huh? Death by explosion. I don't remember much after hearing those words. Next thing I knew, I woke up on an infirmary bed. It appeared I had lost consciousness. What I saw before me wasn't an unfamiliar ceiling, but Dr. Tadashima's face peering down at me. Hey there, did you sleep well? I was so close to punching him, but there was something else I needed to do first. I woke up my aching body and headed toward the sliding infirmary door. Wait, where are you going? I need to make sure. Of what? If my sister really died, whether it was real or just a dream. You say the cutest thing sometime, Olga. I'm sure your brain remembers it well. Your sister did indeed die. She was caught in an explosion and blown to smithereens. I already knew. Whether I liked it or not, that memory before I lost consciousness was burned into my memory. But until I can see it with my own eyes. More importantly, Olga, would you mind giving me your sister? Excuse me? I'd like to know if it's okay to bring your sister back as a clone. I'm sure you want to see her again, and I'd like to speak to her once more to avoid any future accidents. Ooh, she's not gonna like that, because remember, the whole thing is trying to assassinate and stop all this cloning business. Revive my sister as a clone? The moment Dr. Tadashima's words registered in my head, my vision instantly went white. Before I knew it, my thumbs were both firmly planted against his Adam's apple. Except that didn't actually happen. In fact, quite the opposite. Cloning is a sin. Cloning technology is the work of the devil, made to obstruct the world and systems God has created. And yet, this option Dr. Tadashima presented, I sensed a sort of warmth, like a ray of sunlight, from his option to revive my sister as a clone. I could see my sister again. Dr. Terashima's suggestion was the future I sought for. But cloning is a sin. I know this better than anyone. That logical thought was on the verge of taking over my brain. But then, it's not possible, is it? To transfer one personality and the memories to a clone, the subject must already have an umbilical brain unit, also known as an X key, implanted in their stomach. It's impossible to create a clone with the owner's personality and memories without it. But since my sister never had an X key embedded in her, even if she were brought back to life, she'd be an imposter who would only be similar in appearance. That wasn't the sister I wanted to see. That also meant Dr. Terashima wouldn't be able to talk to her about preventing future accidents either. My eyes looked lifeless as I explained my logic, and Dr. Terashima tilted his head as if he were genuinely confused. Huh? Your sister never told you? She had an X-key implant. What? I forgot when it was, but we didn't have enough subjects to gather sufficient data for an experiment, so I looked for volunteers from the lab. I asked around, saying there was no danger involved, and if anyone was greedy enough to desire eternal life, I could use some more subjects for the experiment. And my sister agreed? Uh-huh. She was the first one to volunteer. She wanted to be a test subject for the cloning experiment. It can't be. My sister should have known. Cloning is a sin. Cloning technology came straight from hell, made to obstruct the world God created. How could my sister have volunteered to partake in such an experiment when she shared the same religious views as me? Maybe she had some sort of plan. Maybe she volunteered as a test subject to progress her espionage efforts. But if that were true, it wouldn't make sense for her to not fill me in afterward. There are no secrets between my sister and me. Are there? I don't know why you seem so shocked, but how about it? I'd like to get your permission before cloning your sister, if possible. Okay, got it. Then let's get to it right away. What? I didn't say anything. Then did you just do that subconsciously? I thought I saw you nod deeply just now. I didn't bother trying to confirm whether Dr. Tadashima's words were true or not. I couldn't. Whether I nodded or not, I knew I wished for nothing more than to see my sister again. Even if that meant denying everything our religion stood for. My desire to see my sister far outweighed my faith. The extended machine's vat opened, and I was reunited with my cloned sister. I felt a mixture of intense deja vu, guilt, and joy for my sister's revival. The conflicting, chaotic whirl of emotions felt heavy in the back of my head. Judging by her appearance and physique, my sister soaking in the solution seemed to be about 6 years old. This wasn't some sort of error, but a feature of this extended machine. Human clones made with the extended machine retained their knowledge and experiences as they were born in a child's body. Well, how does it feel to see your family member reborn? Dr. Terashima turned to face me. There was a look of pride on his face, as if he just gave a little present to his lover. That would normally make me want to kill him, but this time, I didn't feel that way in the slightest. My sister's voice, faint voice could be heard. Her eyes opened halfway and she slowly sat up. She seemed to have been having trouble comprehending what was going on. She turned her head to look all around her, then her eyes opened wide as she looked up at Dr. Terashima and me. Whether it was the solution or tears, I didn't know, but her watery eyes met mine. She let out a little sob. Perhaps she was relieved to find she hadn't died, or she was happy to be reunited with me. Or maybe she was in despair, knowing she was revived as a clone. Whatever it was, it appeared she couldn't prevent the overwhelming emotions from leaking out. Hearing her like this made me cry too. I'm so glad. My voice was hardly understandable. I had thought I'd never see her again. That thought had filled me with so much despair. Dr. Terashima seemed to sense my emotional state and placed his hand on my left shoulder. As if that were a signal, I embraced my sister, not minding that my lab coat got wet. Ow. I'm sorry. Despite my verbal apologies, I didn't let up on my tight embrace around her. My body and mind were so in sync, there was no room for my brain to give any orders in between. After some rudimentary examinations, Dr. Terashima accepted my request to let me be alone with my sister in my room. This time, I brewed tea for my sister and brought it to the table as she waited, just as she had always done for me. Thanks. She took the teacup with both hands, taking a sip. Her nose was bright red and tears rolled down her cheeks again. I'm so glad I was able to see you again. Me too. I didn't detect any negative emotions on her face from being revived as a clone. She may just be hiding it in front of me, but she was at least not showing it outwardly. It wasn't just my sister. I didn't seem to harbor any such emotions either. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel a shred of guilt, but the joy of seeing my sister again far outweighed it. Neither of us were even composed enough to hug again, so we began sobbing once more with the table between us. I didn't know how long we went on like that. We stopped crying around the same time. We probably could have kept crying if we wanted to, but we had responsibilities to uphold. There was something we had to confirm. Why did my sister die? Was it really an accident that occurred by chance? My sister went through a simple examination before coming to my room, where they had told her that the cause of the accident was unknown. But that could be a lie, and my sister wasn't able to tell me the truth for whatever reason. With that in mind, I wrote her a note as usual and asked her, "Do you really not know anything about the accident?" "Why are you asking me in a note?" "What? Is your throat dry from all the crying?" Though it didn't seem like it. What was my sister, this person, saying? A shiver went down my spine from the indication of the situation I had dreaded most. I prayed it was nothing more than a hunch, but unfortunately, I was usually right about these things. After being revived as a clone, my sister's memory seemed to have been impaired. The true reason she came to Mani, along with the memories of her homeland, were completely wiped out. Instead, she now thought the memories she falsified for espionage were real. The truth had been overwritten by lies. But it couldn't be. With my heart full of despair, I threw her questions from various angles just to confirm. I hoped it was just a misunderstanding on my part. I wished my sister hadn't changed, but there was no mistake. My sister I got back was no longer the sister I knew. Reports regarding my spy activities are sent to my country via coded emails. At first glance, it looked like emails updating my family, not an array of mysterious numbers, but key phrases are linked to various spy activities. For example, saying I'm homesick means the mission requires urgency, and Dr. Terashima is kind to me means Dr. Terashima is highly likely to be guilty. I had taken my time writing out a seemingly innocent email with the following message. It's beginning to seem highly likely that Dr. Terashima is hiding secret information. I am postponing the execution of the plan. I did not report my sister's death or her revival as a clone. If I did, I would be forced to kill my 6-year-old big sister. Did I kill my clone sister? How do I perceive her from now on? Do I even consider her the same person she was before? I don't have the answers to those questions right now. To give myself more time to find them, I lied about the possibility of Dr. Terashima hiding information. All I'm doing is stalling, simply struggling in vain. All I want is more time to think. So I wonder if that's just because she literally cannot remember anything, like basically, but she still remembers her sister. I wonder if it's like from that point on when she's like 6 years old is when like her memories start. So she still remembers her sister and all that. Well, she wouldn't remember her spy training if she was 6 also, because they learned it young. I guess I could choose what can and cannot be memorized or remembered.
Mama だね。
ごちそうさま。まあまあかな。
食事はごちそうさま。
おかわりお分かり？嫌いじゃないよ。
Okay. Now that I got the goat milk, I could open the other door. I'm just not too sure, like, about the other ones. Two necks. What could two necks mean?
帰り道は。ここはどこかし
There's
ら
another door open in here. There's this thing, but I'm not sure what I even open this. Let's just go over here first. Unless there was a clue somewhere in this ship.
印つけとこ
I think it was over here. Over a goat's white blessing. That was right.
狙いは決めた
集中壊れる
Where's the other one? Oh, there.
集中
狙いは決めた
Oh. Oh. Oh, damn it! Messed up. I'm gonna turn that way, not to. Like, turn.
何かあるよ
Found a gem.
何かあるよ
A diamond.
なんだろう
It says, please enjoy peace and comfort here in Belmois.
開かないね
A stop sign. Shoes, a knife. Fridge.
何かあるよ
Got a diamond. Oh, it just spawned right behind me. That's gross.
狙いは決めた
集中ここかしら
ここはどこかな。
地図見ようか
Wait, how to open that now?
Map を見よう。
Wonder if these things change. Hold on. Turn the Pachika Hitasaka switch on.
これは何
Minamo Tachi switch on.
無駄ね
よっと。
印つけとこ
What could that be? Pachika Hitasaka. They're just kind of like. Pachi. I'm trying to think what Pachi could be.
何してんの
Oh, I opened the second one. Okay. It's just kind of guessing. I'll be honest. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, there's another one. Didn't even see that one. I didn't even see that one. Damn it. Okay. You change her. Okay, you hit bar. God damn it. Roster of the crew members, none of the names stand out. Alright, second conquest video. Jesus.
良い子のみんな、エクステンドテレビの時間だよ。さて未来くん、今日の攻略ビデオのメニューは何かな？
王爵様にピグマリオンでございます。
Pygmalion?
よかろう。
I don't really remember what Pygmalion is about. Oh, the mother died? Oh, why have you left me so? I was only able to be Renji Mashiro and president of Mashiro Group because you were by my side. Our power, fame, fortune, and Mashiro all incapable of saving the life of the woman I love. I have never seen father like this. He is always so cold and arrogant, but his love for mother is real. Only his love for mother. Why did you have to die? Damn those useless doctors. Father, mother was a dignified woman until the very end. She accepted her fate and... Fate? No. She could have lived if her body hadn't rejected the transplant. If only there was a substitute organ. If only there was another organ. Father, from now on I will support you in my mother's stead. She taught me that it is my duty as one who was born into the Mashiro family. Instead of moi. Yes. I see. There you are, moi. Oh no. Where's the secretary? It's time to start up a new business. Business? But mother's funeral is not... Yuma, do you love me? Yes. My will, the president's will, is the will of the Mashiro family. As a Mashiro, it is your duty to serve and support me. Moi should have taught you this. Yes. I have been told of the pride of the Mashiro and the duties of the president many times since I was young. I like the look in your eyes, Yuma. I never noticed how much you look like moi. From now on, you will be the flower by my side in her stead. You will serve me to the best of your ability, for the glory of Mashiro Group and the Mashiro line. Yes, father. Even now, father is thinking of Mashiro's enterprises above all else. So I must support him, just as mother did. I will overturn fate. Mashiro will conquer fate, and I shall triumph over death itself.
ゆまちゃんのお母さん死んじゃったんだね。まだ若そうだった。
But you would think that he would want to, like, continue the cloning thing. I mean, obviously you can't bring her back to life anymore. She never had the X key.
お金があってふっくら美人で何でもわがまま聞いてくれて僕の人妻三原則を満たす貴重な人材だ。
This dude show.
その三原則、婚活女子の条件以上に厳しいよ。
ゆまちゃんのお母さんみたいな人をこう言うんだ。ハクビシン命。
美人薄命。でもハルト君の時といい、本当に美人さんばかり悲しい目に遭うよね。未来もすぐに死なないように。
Yeah, she can't have to die either. Doesn't she die a bunch of times already? There you go.
わあ、未来。どうして口に気をつけなかったんだよ。
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm running out of time. What could be the creator of Extend TV and mastermind behind all this? Who could be? Someone well aware of Mashiro's inner workings, with intimate knowledge to the core of clone research. We have come this far, yet I still do not know if this person works alone or in a group. In fact, I have no idea what they even intend to accomplish. I'm afraid, if I do not hurry, the Extend TV will proceed before I can exterminate all the human clones. If that comes to pass, it will surely reveal the mission I had received from my father. That would make it incredibly difficult to complete my objective. I may have to resort to drastic measures. Hey Rinko, luxury cruise ships go to all sorts of different countries, right? There's a bunch of stuff I've never seen here. It's all old and dirty, but I'm excited.
真城さん
I've never been on one before, so do you think you can answer her for me, Yuma? Yuma? I feel a hand on my shoulder and I snap back to
ご
reality.
めんなさい
Yes, I apologize. I was just deep in thought.
ユーマちゃん
Maybe you're just hungry, Yuma. You had the face of a hunter looking for its
そう
prey.
よ
I am constantly on the hunt, so I can maintain these voluptuous proportions. At least she knows what she got. So she doesn't have them right now. Pretty sure she's still a kid. I am shaken when Ryo Mikajime hits the nail on the head, but I managed to hide it. I did not have much time.
開かないな。
ぶつかるよ。
There's a piggy over there. Oh god! What was that? Got scared.
これは
Let's throw it here. You bitch, I'm getting shot.
止まって
Also a pedestal here too. What should I throw though? And I was gonna get shot at. I have to wait for them to throw something at me. I have to wait for them to throw something at me. Or not? What if I throw something in here? Oh, I can do that. Looks like it throws like even farther. Let me do that.
僕が荷物を減らさないと
I can. Who's hungry? How did she die?
使えるかな。拾っておこう。
How'd she die from that? Oh, did I get hit? I think I hit. Damn it. Engine manual. Could be a ship was playing too.
開かないな。
I There's the other side. Loads too faded to read.
印つけとこ
持ってくぜ。何これ。ほいっと。はいで。
Is there another step over there?
次の目的地は
Oh, the other door is open now. Or they're both
何してん
open.
の
Oh, this one open.
何かあるぜ。
It's enormous. Proceed with caution. I mean, always cautious. I'm always cautious.
食事は大事だよ。
That doesn't give me much. Oh, it's because it's not potato salad.
まあまあだね。
Oh God. I'm stuck. Or can I do this? Hold on. I do this. I can only like Hail Mary it. Oh, got it. Okay.
これだろ。
Okay, I made it.
何これ。
A stuffed pig doll.
閉まってんな。広いっと。
It says place a rope by the hole to climb down safely.
ぶつかるよ
閉まっ
So
て
I
ん
guys
な。
gonna bring a rope. I don't have one. Or can I make one?
何かあるぜ。
Or if I fall down, I'm just gonna get hurt.
あ、閉まってんな。
Geez, only they like put a rope down right here. Like drop the rope. That went good, but now that I have one, I'm gonna have to bring a rope. I had no idea that I have to bring a rope. Dang it. Potato allergies. She's allergic to potatoes. I had no idea. I don't feeling afraid. Just gonna get a whole bunch of shit. Why doesn't that give her arm and leg back though? That's also another thing. Sometimes she doesn't get her arm or leg back. Got diamond though. I wish it told you how much it gave you back of food. It doesn't.
こんなもんだな。出来上がり。味付けは俺。
ざっとこんなまあまあだね。
こんな感じかな。できたぞ。
いい匂い。作るのにうまくできた。
まあ、おかわりいる？
We got a lot of jerky though. We need to bring a rope. Orange and corn, look at that.
ごちそうさま。
ごちそう、うまいよ。
道具にも。僕でも重すぎるね。
Okay. What else do I need for this? The bedrooms, like driftwood and partition. I have to like, go around and see if I can get that. Okay, I need a rope though. Okay, everyone, stream. All right, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Okay, got rope. Gonna make my way all the way over there now. Let's see what's over here. Hold on. Well, I got that from there. Let's go. Where else you died? Hold on.
いいね。僕でも重すぎるね。
印つけとこう。何してんの？
Damn it, I could open it from there.
ここはどこかな
Gotta go the other way, I guess. What? We gotta turn these things on again?
地図見ようか。
I think they're on now. Okay, what else going on now?
マップを見よ
Alright, is this closed now? What the heck? What happened here? Why is it
う
closed
次の
now?
目的地は
What the heck happened there?
開かないね。
Can't go over there. Okay, well that didn't do anything.
地図を見て。
If I do this, hold on. I like do all backwards again. Why does that close both of them now? Before we close like one, right?
ここはどこかな
Before I'm pretty sure we only closed one. Okay, I don't know what happened. Did the game glitch?
開かないね。
How's it going? It's going pretty good, I think. I think the game glitched because for some reason
出ないの。
these spots are closed when they should be open. What the heck happened? Even when I close this, the traps and such,
次の目的地は
now I can't go through there. I mean, I would guess I have to do with the traps, like all the buttons and stuff, but I really can't get through now.
印つけとこう。
Unless I like purposely fall down. Is it really gonna make me actually fall down? I just don't know why those ones over there are gone. It doesn't make sense that those ones are gone. How come those ones are gone, but these ones are still here? What the heck is that? Oh my god. And now for some reason this one closes both of them. Instead of only closing one like it was before. That does that too right there.
ここはどこかしら。 Cause this should have.
マップを見よ
Man, what the hell? If only I could go back this way, but I can't open this door either. I couldn't open this door. Coco Doco. Game take glitch. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Unless there's like a specific way I gotta go about this. Just don't know how or what I would need to do. One thing I could do is purposely fall. Like turn this off and purposefully fall. See if I can like reset it. Because otherwise I wouldn't know what to do. Hopefully nobody dies. So. Well, he died, but. One person said that's because he was old. Ooh, hello Aria, how you doing? I think I got myself soft locked maybe. Frick. That is indeed a frick moment. Cause this spot right here is supposed to be, there's supposed to be platforms right there, but they're gone for some reason. Don't know why. I'm thinking maybe. Like, what happens if I do this? Now opens that side. Oh no, that's open right here now. Okay, it was all messed up. I don't know. It's because of this thing. What? Did I mean do that? It's because it died and dropped something. Well, actually, it died on the when it was on a button. Hope it didn't break anything. What the? It just got spawn camped. What kind of bullshit is that? Oh god. Yeah, it's kind of went completely.
集中。私が持つの？
I think I was able to do this. Yeah. Okay, there you go. There it isn't open. I don't know why it isn't open. It's like you use a rope here. Okay.
食べられるもの？これは何？
How do I do that though?
拾いましょう。
Let's just drop it in there? Okay, I pressed square, so it should have worked. It did. Okay.
私が持つの？使えるかしら？ あった。
Alrighty. Okay, find the next area.
おかわりお分かり？
普通の味だね。
Your feet feel wet?
集中。
Annoying. I don't know if it like shoots stuff at me. What the heck? I got shot at. Got you.
僕が持つの。
Oh god.
チャンスを待つ。狙いは決めた。
集中。
What the? Okay, it disappeared. Our third conquest video. It just disappeared.
良い子のみんな、エクステンドテレビの時間だよ。攻略ビデオも4本目か。そろそろいいヒントが出てほしい頃だね。そうじゃなきゃ水着会とか脱衣とかさ。
Bikinis or striptease already.
バレちゃうよね。
誰 ちゃっても押し隠すのがプロだよ諸君。さて今回の
Cookie goes all the
タイ
time.
トルは暴食その3
Forbidden
禁断の
fruit.
果実だよ。
うわ、いかにもな釣りタイトルだ。
早速見てみよう。
Yuma, where are you going? Okay, well, I knew this was gonna happen. It felt like something was gonna happen like that. I apologize for waking you. I'll return to my room now. I have an exam tomorrow. The head of Mashiro is finally back, and you're going to leave him all alone in his room? I did not mean to. I kid. In the case of becoming more and more like moi. You look exactly like her from behind. You seem to be in a good mood, father. Is it that obvious? I recently had some good news. You know Amani, don't you? The nanotechnology research facility that was started several years ago. I had heard they primarily focus on nanomachine research for medical use. Indeed. The research has been stuck at a roadblock for quite some time now. But recently, a certain country interested in our research agreed to assist us with their technology. By analyzing their technology, we can make several years' worth of advancement in nanomachine research. That is wonderful news. Oh, that's not all. If this goes well, it'll pave the way to a breakthrough in another project. Another project? It's top secret, but I suppose you should know about it. Regeneration through the use of nanomachines. That's the other project Mani has been researching. In fact, you could say that this is the main objective. All other research is done to advance this project. In other words, human cloning. Cloning? If this research becomes realized, I could create as many copies of myself as I wanted. It's essentially immortality, and it will all be under our management. In the near future, Mashiro Group will be handling human cloning as a business venture. Are you really conducting such research? We've already succeeded in creating a clone child with the same genetic code as the original. Though I can't introduce you two for obvious reasons. The biggest hurdle is the transference of their memories, but now what's that look for? You seem like you have objections. Do you not realize Mashiro Group is about to become the pioneer of human cloning? The president's decisions are absolute. The Mashiro family must obey him. That is what Mother taught me, but I am opposed to this business of human cloning. Explain yourself. To infinitely create replacements of people is a sacrilege of human life. Sacrilege? A pointless argument based on emotions. That is not how a Mashiro thinks. Then what if there was a clone of me, would you no longer need me? I was surprised you talked back to me, but this stems from jealousy for your own clone. No. Don't you worry. You're my lovely little doll and my precious daughter. Yep. I knew this was gonna go towards that. Because he got really messed up after his wife died. So I knew it was gonna go towards that. This game goes to some pretty messed up places, don't it? But even my beloved daughter cannot convince me to change my plans for the cloning business. The president's will is the will of Mashiro. Mashiro Group will endeavor to make it a reality. This will never change. Do you understand, Yuma? If you do, then come here. Yes, I am a doll. That is why my father needs me. Because I am a doll shaped like my mother. Yes, father, I will obey and support the president as the daughter of Mashiro. Because that is my mother's wish. Yes, good girl. As expected of my lovely daughter. Somehow, what was her name? The cop girl was the only one that wasn't that messed up. All the other ones were quite messed up. Maybe a little too close. There's a quite the line you don't want to cross when it comes to intimacy.
それにしても、ユマちゃんのダッドがクローンの
研究をしてる
の驚きさ。あれ？ひょっとしてエクステンドマシンを作ったのって？
初めに言ったでしょ。エクステンドマシンは神様からの贈り物。
うわ、そのノリまだやるの？神様なわけないじゃん。
ひょっとしたら。
Present from Santa?
僕のダッドはクリスマスイブの夜に靴下にゲロ入れるようなやつだぞ。 夢見る少年じゃいられないんだ。
ごめん。またクズパパエピソード言わせちゃって。夢を壊したくなかったけど、ここまで来たらみんなも分かったよね。エクステンドマシンを作ったのはマニっていう研究所なんだよ。
そうだったの？
誰だと思っ
Yeah,
た
Maddie
の？
made it.
僕てっきりおしゃれ主義なセレブモデルかと。
DIY で作れると思ってるなら、それじゃあ今回はこの番組のスポンサーを紹介しながらお別れしようね。行くよ、翔くん。この番組は
Mashiro Nanotechnology
提
Institute.
供でお送りしました。
How is everybody else gonna take this though? That was quite a lot.
おい
Wait, Yuma, where are you going? We need an explanation. Leo stands in front of me as I try to quickly walk in front of the group. And Haruto and the others catch up to us.
まさか
Yuma, what was that? Have you known the truth about Mani and what happened to our bodies from the start?
あんな
Please, Yuma, talk to us. Were we really turned into human clones by your Mashido group? The group falls silent and 7 sets of eyes pierce through me. I knew this would come to light eventually, but this makes my mission much harder to execute. Damn you for stepping in my way, Extend TV. I mentally took my tongue and decided to answer with the reply I had thought up along the way.
ええ
Mani is a company Mashido Group built up for medical and nanotechnology research. The name comes from the initials of Mashido Nanotechnology Institute. I am sure some of you have heard of it, even if you do not recognize the logo or abbreviation. It was in the news several years ago when Mashido Group built an underwater research facility. Oh yeah, the one that from the notes that we got from. An underwater research facility? Now that you mention it, I may have heard about that.
確かに
Me too. It was all over TV and newspapers at the time. But they refused any interviews on the matter. So people eventually stopped talking about it.
それに
Just as you heard on Extend TV, Mani was secretly conducting clone research. The Extend machine must have been made by Mani as well.
ん
Must have? You say that like you didn't know about the existence of the Extend
え
machine. Even I was not told about everything about it. I do not know what happened to the research or how far I went. I decided to answer any questions truthfully, since I do not know what will be shown in the next Extend TV episode. It is pointless to lie. My mission is the one thing that must be kept from them, and they are unaware I still have a chance. So did those mining people bring us to Garage Island and turn us into clones then?
知らない
As I said, I do not know. I only know Mashido Group was involved in clone research as one of its business ventures.
ちょっと
Wait a minute. We can't just accept an I don't know as an answer for everything.
そうね
I cannot help what I do not know. I woke up and found myself on the island like the rest of you. It was when Haruto Higurashi was cloned for the first time that I put the pieces together.
いや
How do we know you're telling the truth?
ね
Well, we got our side of the story, so why don't we move on? Zen, what are you doing?
えいやいや
I could ask you the same. I thought you didn't want us to needlessly suspect each other.
いや
We're not talking about basic suspicions here. Yuma turned out to be the liar among us, just like you said. Maybe, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's our enemy.
だが
Either way, it seems clear that Mashido Group is involved somehow.
だから
Then why is she getting exposed with these harassment videos like the rest of us? Even if she freely did it to avoid suspicion, she didn't have to reveal Mashido Group's involvement.
そうですね
I agree, and the content of the video was basically child abuse from her parents. It must have hurt her to relive her past like that.
そうやな
You're right. Sorry, Yuma. We shouldn't have been so harsh on you after you had to watch that. I trusted Yuma. You're our
あ
friend.
りがとう
Yes, thank you.
すまない
That line of questioning was lacking in love. Let's give her 200 squats worth of apologies, Haruto. Yeah. Wait, what? Are we actually gonna do that? It seems I made it out somehow. Perhaps I have Zen Kubota to thank. Though I do not understand what he is thinking. I still have a chance, but I do not have much time left. I must think of a way to exterminate all of us at once. We should go. This ship could sink any minute due to my massive weight. Your jokes aren't funny at all, Yuma.
おいおい
Then why are you laughing? Inko Susukino's words echo in my head. Abuse. What abuse? She doesn't even realize she was abused. It was exactly what my father and I both wanted. I had wished to become a substitute for my mother and support Renji Mashiro. That's why I gained weight, changed my clothes, and tried being my mother in both body and mind. More than anyone, I had to set an example of obedience for the President Mashiro. That was my mother's wish and my pride as a Mashiro. That was what made father smile and made me happy. Renko Susukino's words are nothing more than those of a commoner who cannot comprehend Mashiro pride. So why? Why do they irritate me so? Oh, she's still alive! Oh, okay. Yeah, so her family basically groomed her. Her mother, I think, unwittingly so. I don't think she really meant for that to her to take that so literally. Polite of it to it, yeah. She took support her father way too literally. I don't think her mother meant it that way. Her father, though, completely took advantage of her. Ah, man, this is my first luxury cruise, but there's no good food or expensive liquor on board. There are creatures all over the place, too. It's more like a horror movie than a cruise. Speaking of creatures, Cleon are what turned people into creatures, right? What exactly are they? They must be related to Mani somehow, since they can be transplanted using the extend machine. Haruto Higurashi glances at me. Unfortunately for him, I do not have the answer. I do not know, but I am sure you're right. Mani made the little Cleon too. Your company is pretty amazing, Yuma. Well, if that's true, the reason the world ended up like this is because of... Be quiet, Leo.
Oi.
What am I, a lion? You said it wrong on purpose. I said quiet. Don't you hear that voice? Voice? Could be her father. Is her father gonna be the boss? Everyone listens carefully. We can hear the faint sound of waves along with it. No, it's Kurosuke! Oh no!
My fair lady.
Oh, it's not Legend Bridge, is it? Oh no! That song. Cold sweat erupts from my body as fear rears its ugly head. There's something over there. Oh no! It's back! Renko Susukino points ahead. There he stands, just like the time we saw him at Mashiro Metro Plaza. It's the same creature. The creature roars as if in response. There's a sense of bloodlust so great, it is as if it means to kill us with the roar itself. Give me a break. I thought it lived in the underground plaza. Maybe it followed us here. Kurosuke. It knows her name, so it really is after Sachika. Get up, Sachika. Run. The rest of you too. We can't let him kill us here. Yuma, lead us out of here. Okay, this way. We're taken by surprise. I visualize the escape route in my head as another thought appears in my mind. I might be able to make use of that monster. Oh god! Oh, I'm gonna die! Damn it! Damn it! Present wiped out. Oh, except one is alive? Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Damn it. Oh, where's it gonna lead me though? Oh my god. Autosave. Hopefully it autosaves somewhere good. Oh, autosave right there. Well, it's not too bad.
拾っておこう。
And what to save? No, I can't say. It's so like long. It's not really, but. They should definitely have a save spot here. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why there's not a save spot here, you know?
帰り道は
And I can't save by myself. Bad test, bad test. It's the water spare. Hopefully I can skip. Oh shit.
当たっている。
Hold on, let me go up here first. Oh, it's right here. I think that created an autosave going through there. So got fireworks. I just realized. What the heck? There's this thing. Okay, yeah, I should have created a autosave. It seems to create an autosave when I go into a new area. Oh, I get into a new area here. Gonna do that, yeah. Pretty sure I could skip this, so. Yeah, okay.
狙いは決めた。
おい。
狙いは決めた。
The father tied up.
チャンスを待つ。
He's also the Kurosuke is also fast as all hell too. This is even gonna. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit tough.
ごちそうおかわりお分かり？
普通の味だね。これじゃ重すぎるよ。
He was one-shotting everything. He was.
これじゃ重すぎるよ。ぶつかるよ。
Okay, so I do have room to just run here. I'll skip to death. Honestly, me too. But I gotta actually like run. Injury? Something's in. Okay, I made it. Unfortunately, I dropped some stuff, but I can come back for it. Oh god. Looks like we got away. Yeah, but it might still be nearby. We need to proceed carefully. Oh, shameful. I could hardly do anything but act as a wall for everyone else. Ain't your fault. Kurosuke's abnormally strong compared to other creatures.
あれだよ
Maybe he's strong because of his intellect. Other creatures are physically strong and have the power of Cleon, but they're pretty dumb.
おう
So this one's got brains and brawn, huh? Kind of like an upgraded Dr. Mamoru. I may not look it, but I did graduate from med school. He may catch up to us if we stay still for too long. Hey man, do you know of a route where we can lose him? I will try. Are you alright? You don't look so good. Yes, I just need to catch my breath for all the running, because I'm plump and beautiful, as you know. Okay then. I take a slow, deep breath. I must stay calm if I am to accomplish my mission. And put a lid on the emotion swelling inside me and bite my lips. I do it. You are the daughter of Mashiro. I could return to base from here.
拾いましょう
荷物を減らさないと。
Okay, return to base. Oh my god. I don't think I was able to do that right there, but
引くこともまた兵法
hold on. I literally cannot move.
荷物を
So.
減らさないと。
Guy, I lost so much shit. I lost so much shit there. I gotta go back. But is it gonna be around there then? Is it gonna be there the whole time? You tell me he didn't get a Shigabane bonus from dying to that guy? Or did you die earlier? I think he died earlier, never mind. Died while being inflicted with a laceration injury. Died with his back facing a body of water. Killed by Kurosuke. Damage from Kurosuke greatly decreased. Damage from knives greatly increased. Oh yeah, like either Mr. X or Nemesis. He has like them. Unfortunately, I lost a whole bunch of my shit. I'm gonna have to go get it back later on. I think I can make some stuff still though. Ugh. Okay, let me put my party back. literally have nothing.
重たくて歩けない。
God, that's so many good weapons too. Should I try to at least do like a death run and see if I can't get my shit back? Will that cost points if he catches you? If he catches me, then I'll probably die. It won't cost points, but I also don't know if he's still there. It could be a case where he shows up for that part and then he doesn't show up again. Or he could just be stalking around now. If that's the case, then shit. If anything, I'll be hearing him sing London Bridge. Okay, now how? Why is this back down? Why is that back down now? Maybe it means it's stuck down there. I would hope, huh?
これかな。
地図見ようか。
Well, hopefully that means it's open here now.
止まって。
Okay, it's open now. It's closed from here. I thought I opened it. Why is it not open? Oh, because I didn't press a button. I'm stupid. I'm gonna be taking some damage here. Unless the rope is still there. Nope, the rope wasn't there. Okay. Well, before I go over there, I'm gonna go over here. I didn't press a button, I'm dumb. Okay, hopefully he's not down here again.
くても重すぎるね。全力で、ほら。全力で。
進めないよ。
狙いは決めた。
集中。準備 OK。
こうだ。
Come on.
必要でしょ。拾っておこう。俺が持つよ。拾っておこう。必要でしょ。
私が持つの。使えるかしら。私が持つの。拾いましょう。使えるかしら。
Okay, I got everything back. Okay, I don't know why clicking on that did that though. Okay, but I'm gonna go back to base from this. Oh man. You hear laughter from somewhere. What the fuck? Monokuma! Monokuma! What the hell? Oh!
全力で。
狙いは決めた。
Get back here. Got you. Oh my, why was Monokuma here? Well, he gave me some stuff, so I'm not complaining. What the hell? Just randomly Monokuma. Oh my god. Okay, moving all this stuff over here. Okay. Yeesh. That was a whole load of malarkey. The special job for that? Not really. I got some like upgrade material for weapons and a hammer, which a hammer is pretty good damage, but nothing crazy.